The Nuzlocke, a fan-made way to play the Pokemon games and make them more challenging. Nuzlocks come in all shapes and sizes with different sets of rules to make the runs easier or harder. My brother, TheTanin, and I, we haven't done a Nuzlocke before, but we were itching to play through FireRed and Leafgreen, and we weren't satisfied with just a normal Nuzlocke. We had to turn it into a race as well. Little did we know that this race would be much shorter than we thought. First, let's go over the rules of the Nuzlocke. When a Pokemon faints, they're considered dead. No revives, no Pokemon centers, they're done. Also, you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter in each unique area of the game, and you must nickname every Pokemon you catch. We wanted to have this run be unique, so we made each area have random Pokemon, including our starters. And lastly, for the race, we set up checkpoints that would earn the first person to cross them a bonus for themselves or a penalty for their opponent.
3, 2, 1, go!
The race started with TheTanin taking Machop and promptly naming him Chad, and I took Poliwag, naming him Punchy. The beginning of the race didn't have a whole lot of exciting things happen. We caught a few Pokemon, we got through Viridian Forest at the same time, and we ran our way to Brock to face our first gym challenge. On the way, I picked up Billy the Kakuna and Speedy the Slowpoke. TheTanin picked up P-Wag the Poliwag and Hector the Zubat. Once we got to Pewter City, we immediately ran to Brock to claim our first badge. My Punchy was going to destroy Brock. I just needed to survive a hit, which was my only concern. TheTanin's Chad was going to have no problem taking out Brock either. This first gym was going to be a snitch. With Brock down, the race was really on. Mount Moon was up next, and the first checkpoint was right after that. The first leg of the race ends when a player beats Misty. The player who beats Misty first gets to roll a dice, and whatever number it lands on is the Pokemon in the other player's party that is not allowed to evolve for the entire race. This was obviously a great prize to earn, so TheTanin and I were eager to get through Mount Moon and get started taking out Misty. Mount Moon is one of the most annoying caves in the game, but with random encounters turned on, maybe we wouldn't get flooded with Zubats. We weren't entirely sure what we'd find in Mount Moon, but we were ready for our first encounter. Mine was a Rattata that I named Junk, after Junkrat from Overwatch. I would learn to regret this name later, but this was nothing compared to TheTanin's first encounter. Wingus and Dingus.
What is it?
Oh, Dratini!
What? Is that your first encounter?
Yes!
Oh, you suck, dude. Oh my god. Unbelievable.
If I don't catch it right now, this is not happening. 6 Pokeballs, man.
You got 6 opportunities.
I've never been more stressed with Pokemon.
Mouth of Dratini!
Nice job, dude. A Dratini named after our friend Grant. TheTanin's goal now was to level up Grant as much as possible to tank Misty's water types and secure the first checkpoint. Both TheTanin and I were eager to get through Mount Moon to have easy access to a Pokemon Center and higher level wild Pokemon to train off of. Things went fine through Mount Moon. We were only stressing ourselves out wondering if we'd make it through without casualties. Thankfully, we came through unscathed. We're gonna take out this Kakuna with my junk.
Oh my gosh.
Now, both of us forgot that we could race straight to Misty. We remembered having to go through Nugget Bridge first before heading to the gym, so we spent quite a bit of time training our teams just outside of Cerulean City so we could take on our rival. And we were both scared of our rival's Pidgeotto. That thing does a bunch of damage being evolved, and it's pretty quick. If we could get our teams up to level 18-ish, we'd feel comfortable going into this rival fight and being able to tank a few hits. Training outside of Cerulean scored Tanner a Spearow, which he named Brian, and I got me a Superstar for this first checkpoint. Execute! Let's go!
Oh, yeah, dude!
Oh, I'm so pumped! We got him. I decided to spend time training Ten Eyes to make the Misty fight a breeze, which put me a little bit behind TheTanin. He took that time to rush through the rival fight, Nugget Bridge, and the fights afterwards. The pressure was on for me, so I ended finishing training a bit early so I could keep up. The rival fight wasn't as hard as we both thought, but with the added pressure to keep up with TheTanin, I took a bit of a loss on Nugget Bridge. Oh my gosh, I just lost my dingus.
Oh no!
Getting through Nugget Bridge and the fights afterwards got TheTanin and I into a bit of a foot race to Misty. TheTanin was in the lead, finishing the trainers in the gym fights before me. As I finished the last trainer fight, TheTanin had just begun the fight against Misty. As Staryu goes down for the Tanin, my battle against Misty began. I was prepared to have Execute take care of everything, and Staryu was no problem. Starmie is obviously the problem with Recover and hard-hitting Water Pulse for our underleveled team. Execute ended up being clutch because of one attack specifically, Leech Seed. Landing this move came at a great cost, though.
Oh, Swift though, come on.
Oh, I got crit! No!
Oh, Myles.
Oh, I'm confused! No, please! No, don't do this to us! Oh my god! You gotta be kidding me!
Death by confusion.
Having a constant drain on Starmie and a heal on my team ended up being a game changer. Ten Eyes gave their life to secure a gym badge. The Tanin, on the other hand, was dealing with the Starmie.
Oh no, Tanner. Tanner. Oh, that's not good.
This is fine.
Oh no, that's like no
Yeah,
damage.
paralyzed, baby.
Oh, I'm so scared. Yeah, flinched and paralyzed. Get wrecked, Starmie.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what is this?
Way to victory.
Didn't even know Twister flinched until today, and it's happened 2 times in a row. Oh no! It has recovered.
Oh, this is how Myles wins.
After many flinch hits and paralyzed procs, Misty's Starmie eventually got fed up and started wiping the floor.
Come on, make it a kick, please. Damage. Come on. Paralyzed, can't move. 3 misses.
Oh no! Oh, you still got a chance.
Come on.
Okay. Oh man! Oh my gosh, Tanner, you can't. You gotta be kidding me.
What is this?
We were stunned at how this battle ended. We both chatted after Misty took out the Tanin's team, looked at his PC of his last 3 Pokemon, and realized that the race was over. With no more encounters available and having one of his Pokemon unable to evolve because of me winning the first checkpoint prize, the race ended there. And now it's time for us to move on to our next race. The Tanin, myself, and our friend Grant are going to race through Soul Silver. We'll be streaming on YouTube starting early January 2023. Yes! We'd love to have you join us for the stream. Also, we'll be releasing a video of the finished Nuzlocke through Soul Silver when we finish the race. So hit subscribe to see when our videos and streams go live. Have a great one.